Do I believe in God? Well, the most accurate answer is I don't care. I believe in what we can see, observe, and experiment with, and we have done very little of that with God. We do have an interesting area of psychology that we study, though. There is a part of our brain that you can stimulate to make you have a religious experience. And we created something called the God helmet that you put on someone's head and magnetically stimulate it so that they have religious experiences. The interesting thing was that those experiences always confirmed your pre-existing biases. So if you were a Christian, then you thought you were speaking to angels. But if you were an atheist, you just felt a content oneness, a connection to the universe or something bigger than you. And if you were any other religion, you ended up feeling closer to your gods of that religion. Norse pagans felt like they were closer to Freya, for example. So yeah, we can make religion happen with magnets. And that is the scientific reasoning for religion and religious feelings, at least as far as psychology goes. And I care about that because we can see it and we can experiment on it. Now, if I'm going to go deeper into this, I'm going to have to get personal. And I did a couple other videos about this, but I was raised Catholic and I was raised in a pretty abusive situation. And part of that abuse came from the church. So as I grew up, I did not have faith in the church whatsoever. As I became older and able to do my own research, I researched into a lot of different world religions. And I didn't find any scientific compelling evidence over one religion than another. Everyone had a book, and everyone said that their religion was right. I mean, I guess there were some religions that were less interested in being right, but mostly it was, we know what's up, we know what's right. And none of that really stood up to scientific rigor. And over my life, I had a lot of bad stuff happen to me. Like, really horrible, traumatizing stuff I'm still working through. So the idea of an omnipotent, omniscient, omnibenevolent being that specifically cares about me didn't particularly stand up to scientific rigor either. Otherwise, it felt like I was being punished for nothing. And a God who punished me that severely in the intent of working via mysterious ways is not one that I think is fit to worship. That being said, progressive Christian TikTok is pretty awesome. There was a priest that I met in college who said one thing that stuck with me. And that's that the point of religion, the point of God, is that God wants you to be the happiest and best you could possibly be. And if the best version of yourself doesn't believe in God, then you shouldn't believe in God. And the fact that a priest was willing to tell me that felt very good. And a lot of the progressive pastors that I see on TikTok stress the same message. Be a good person and do kind things to one another. Now, do I think that it's possible that there are forces outside our understanding that affect us? Yes. But do I think that they are sentient, have a personality, and care about us? Not really. I think it's just areas of science we don't understand.